I'm here today with Dr. Mark Bubbs, who's a naturopathic doctor, and we are going to talk about a super trendy ingredient, something that our customers are searching for and buying on Well.ca and everywhere else, bone broth.
Fantastic.
So, what is the scoop on bone broth?
Well, bone broth is something that traditionally has been used by cultures all across the world, right? Everyone, when you look at these traditional cultures, eating nose to tail is something that's common amongst all of them, and making use of the whole animal. And of course, there's all sorts of benefits to, the connective tissue, the gristly bits in between that today most of us, choose not to eat. But there's a lot of benefit there, and so you can absolutely use when you're making dishes at home. Use the bone, simmer it down to make a broth.
Yep.
That typically takes 6 to 24 hours, which can be difficult when people are
big
busy.
commitment,
It's a
yes.
big commitment. So this is where a bit of convenience. You've got that in a very handy supplement.
Just powder, okay.
Powder, and of course it brings with it a lot of health benefits.
So to make bone broth, you're going to make it yourself, and I assume this is the way this is made, is a lot of simmering of bones, just low and long.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. And what are the benefits of bone broth? Why are people really latching on to this?
For sure, there's quite a few benefits for bone broth in terms of nutrient density. So when we look at things like collagen, so collagen is a main connective tissue in the body, important for bones and skin and hair and nails, and connective tissue as well. And so we find some of that in the bone broth. We also have a wide array of minerals, which are really important. So things like sodium, calcium, magnesium, and something else called glycosaminoglycans, which is things that are important for your joint health.
Okay.
And so it's almost like a tonic in terms of providing lots of nutrient density overall, so something that you can use as a tea in the afternoon or even in the evening. A lot of people, especially trying to curb some of the evening cravings
Yes.
or things like that, because the amino acid glycine is also found in large amounts in bone broth, and glycine, it helps to relax your nervous system. So people tend to snack a lot at the end of the day because they have a busy day, stressful day. So this is one way to sort of help curb it, unwind, and relax. Yeah.
Okay, and some of these, this is the new turmeric pepper one, so I assume you could also use it to make a soup and add other things to it.
For sure, so people who are using just regular old bouillon cubes, this is a much more nutrient-dense form. There's, a ginger form, which is phenomenal, tastes great, it's got a little bit of kick to it. Curcumin's terrific as well, also beneficial for the gut, for joints, helps with reducing inflammation. So it's a great way if you're making, quick dinners at home, add it into making soups
Great
and whatnot.
for little kids,
Great for little kids, you're gonna get the protein content up quite a bit. If you're doing stews as well, things like that is a really easy way to add it into your routine.
Fantastic. And one last question. So we've got some collagen here, which is also a very trendy supplement. How is it different? Is it just that it has all the other benefits in it as well?
So the key difference is that bone broth will have a little bit of collagen in it, versus when you're getting a collagen supplement, you're getting a much bigger dose.
Collagen, okay.
So specifically, we're seeing in the research around joint health, if you get a dose up to 15 grams of collagen, and that's about an hour before you exercise or even rehabilitative work, that really promotes the uptake of the collagen into the joint. So it's going to help in terms of any discomfort, pain, and helping build up some more stability as well. So that's where you'd have to drink a heck of a lot of bone broth to get to that dose.
Yes.
And so this is where it's really nicely effective. We also see benefits in terms of satiety as well. So there's a hormone in the gut called the PYY hormone that makes you crave things, and this helps to reduce that. We also see some nice benefits for digestive function, as well as things like skin, hair, and nails, which are collagen based. And people also forget that your bones, the matrix, is collagen driven as well. So another really great way to get more of this in your diet, because we're not really eating the way that our great grandparents might have done and eating those gristly
Okay,
bits
so
of
it's
meat.
not either or, it's really kind of a both.
It's great together. They do have their own separate sort of properties, so they aren't exactly the same, but they do mix in quite easily. Collagen mixes really nicely with anything, so it's really nice to hide into any kind of drink, beverage, warm, cup of tea or whatnot.
Put it in my lemon water in the morning, so there you go.
There you go.
All right, fantastic. Well, thank you for getting us up to speed on collagen and bone broth.
No problem.